So it's me, your boy K Samson. Guess what? It's not your fault. It is not your fault that what they did to destroy you end up destroying them. Don't feel bad for your enemy. Don't feel bad because what they did to humiliate you, what they did to frustrate you, end up frustrating them. Yes, don't feel bad for them, brothers and sisters. I'm not here to tell you you should feel bad little, you should feel bad small, you should be anxious, you should be this. Yeah, I fell for them. I'm catching cold. I'm catching cold. I'm feeling bad for them. I'm feeling the pain. I'm feeling their pain. I can't be myself. I can't be myself since I heard that what they do to destroy me is not destroying them. My brother, don't feel bad for your enemy. Don't feel bad for those who try to destroy you, end up destroying themselves. Listen, it's not your fault that they are no longer making it. It's not your fault that they are no longer succeeding. It's not your fault that they are no longer doing well the way they used to do. Because what they did to break you, to destroy your blessing because of envy and malice, jealous, they did what they did and it come back to them. So brothers and sisters, don't feel bad. This is a short message, but I'm here to tell you politely, don't feel bad for those who try to destroy you, end up destroying themselves. Don't feel bad for those who try to frustrate you, end up frustrating themselves. Don't feel bad for those who thought and have that mindset that if they betrayed you, nothing will happen. If they frustrate you, nothing will happen. If they take advantage of you, nothing will happen. And they end up frustrating themselves. They end up betraying themselves. People who think that without them you won't make it, and now they are not making it. Brothers, don't feel bad for them. Don't feel bad for those whom you support, and at the end they take your kindness as your weakness. They take your sources as your what? As your weakness. They take your love as your weakness. Don't feel bad for them. They deserve it. Because wicked people will never feel bad for you. The moment what they did against you start to happen, start to operate, start to manipulate, maybe the evil they did start to work in your life, you will see them jubilating, celebrating, doing all sorts of things, going to different places, jubilating, spending money for the sake of what they caused you to go through or what you are going through. They will never feel bad for you. They will never feel anything. So therefore, brothers, don't feel bad. It's not your fault that they are not making it anymore. It's not your fault because what they did to destroy you is unable to destroy you. What they did to frustrate you is unable to frustrate you. Don't feel bad for them because many of them have gone so far. Many of them have tried a lot of things to destroy you, and the same thing that they did end up destroying them. Why do you ought to do what feel bad? Why do you want to become restless for their sake? So they deserve it. Pure corrected. The same thing that happened to Haman, the same thing that happened to Jezebel. So if people do you wrong, don't feel back to them when what they did to you come back knocking them. Because many of them will always celebrate your downfall without you knowing. Many of them have celebrated a lot of things that they caused you to do. We have a lot of friends who will betray you, do all sorts of things against you, and they will celebrate it and still come back to you and be asking you, how are you doing? We have a lot of brothers who will see you suffer, who will see you in your pain, who will see that you are suffering, and they will be happy. They will be happy because you are suffering. And when their own turn come, you will just feel like you are feeling what beauty for them. Brother, don't feel anything for them. Let them suffer for what they deserve it. Let them suffer because they deserve even more than what they are going through. Because that which they do or did to you, that is exactly what they have done to others. So they deserve it. You know what I'm saying? Don't feel bad because what they cost to destroy you end up destroying them. May God bless you.